So, welcome guys. Today we are doing some casual stuff and talks about the full world and things going around the field of football. And we have a special guest out here, graduated from St. Louis, Southern, and we would like to provide him our token of love as a badge. He is Uso, none other than Uso Shrestha.
Thank you.
Okay, welcome, Uso, bro.
I appreciate every part of it, sir.
Have a seat, have a seat.
Before this, yeah.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be awkward, actually. Yeah. Cheers, first of all.
Oh, yes. Woman.
And being the first episode, I feel very special to be here, actually. And yeah,
Okay.
let's rock with it. We're rocking the
Yes,
New
yes.
Balance, and let's go with the flow, yeah. Hello, camera.
The set is quite good, I guess. We
Yeah,
have
it's
some trophies, and this this is our favorite team, both of us.
course, man. There shouldn't be a debate about the GOAT, actually.
Prime Barcelona was quite
Uh,
a great team.
Yeah, it has always been a great team, and I never doubt any part of my team actually. Yeah.
Yes, so there's stuff going on right now with the controversies. PSG, the Paris Saint-Germain side,
Yeah.
regarding the Mbappe Neymar controversy. Uh, Neymar also liked some tweets
Yeah.
in the Twitter of some fan bases regarding the stuff that tweets were regarded by as that Mbappe wanted Neymar to be out of the PSG squad. So what do you have to say about that?
Yeah, I'm not sure about what was the conversation about then, but as a whole, it comes out what you said was right? So, as seen, I think the way Mbappe has been in PSG as a player is brilliant, but he has yet a lot to do to get the GOAT status, playing alongside Messi and Neymar actually. So in that case, I feel like there's a bit of ego, not bit actually. There's a huge amount of ego that's going on a player like Mbappe. And actually in 2011, after the final, Manchester United versus UCL. In UCL, Barcelona versus Manchester United, they put the photo of Messi cleaning his boot, and it is still there in the Old Trafford. That is one way to show humbleness of a player. And that time, Messi was the greatest player to have ever lived. So in that sense, now Mbappe, who is yet to win a Ballon d'Or, has nothing to do with ego and nothing to do with this football world. And he barely is in top 100 for me.
So Mbappe, like, do you think he's being frustrated due to being overshadowed by Messi and Neymar in PSG side?
Yeah, I wouldn't say. I'm not sure about him being frustrated or not, but he is definitely being overshadowed and should be by the aura that both Lionel Messi or Lionel Messi or Neymar has put into the footballing world. How great of a player Mbappe is has nothing to do with the greatness of other two players, and the fact that he's overshadowed shouldn't be a problem for someone like Mbappe having to be played with the best caliber and in fact the goat actually. I don't know if it answers your question, but it is what it is.
I guess Mbappe is a fool to being frustrated having teammates like Messi and Neymar.
Yeah,
It's a blessing having Messi and Neymar as a teammate, and he's
Yeah.
being frustrated. And once Neymar out, I don't know of Messi. I guess he'll leave in 2023
yeah,
to
we
join
were not
Barca.
sure.
It will be a great signing.
The best signing of all time actually, and I don't doubt any part of that with the signing part. And to say the same things, similarly, there was a trio in 2015, the MSN trio. The only difference they have had is they had no issues comparing to now relatively what's happening in PSC, right? So yeah, the other thing, Neymar left left to PSG from Barcelona for a similar reason, I think, but it shouldn't have been this personal. And yeah, it is quite an awkward situation to leave in for other teammates actually.
I guess Mbappe having privilege by the clubs, by the manager and the owner of the club is the reason of his this egos and stuff.
Yeah,
Right?
as they say, they are. He's the new owner of the club, right? Should have to be. Could have been if he wasn't overshadowed by any of these two players. And I think it's very valid for some players like Kylian Mbappe to get what he is getting in the club, being one of the best youngster and probably the top 10 player of current decade. And that's pretty much it about the play.
So talking about the youngsters, the top two players in mind of every person right now who watches football, talking about youngsters, is Mbappe and Holland
Yeah.
for sure. Right?
And I
And-
put Vinicius Jr. in the list too. Despite him being in Real Madrid and my club being Barcelona, it has nothing to do with the rivalry, and I accept him as a great player. One of the few players who has the highest potential, but none are closer to Messi actually.
Talking about potential, Mbappe has potential too, but his ego leads to the destruction of potential, I guess.
Yeah.
Look at Holland, look at Vinicius,
And,
they are getting.
yeah. I want to add a more thing to that. If you want to be arrogant, if you want to have huge ego, a player should be as good as Ronaldo actually. He should have the caliber to be like Cristiano Ronaldo, to keep doing what he had done for the past 16, 17 years alongside Messi. And the only difference between Messi here, and I'm not talking about Messi because he has been humble the whole career, despite him being the best player to ever step in this planet with me.
Not being biased as a Barcelona fan and sort of Argentine fan, but do you think that the Cristiano and Leo debate is a media debate, or is it a real debate?
Uh, if I say so, I might be biased, and it is very obvious to be biased. Obviously, being a Barcelona fan, but at the same time, the closest player to have the goal status next to Messi is either Cristiano Ronaldo, either Johan Cruyff, either uh, Ronaldo, the Brazilian Ronaldo, and it is in terms of how they played the game actually, rather than going on the stats. And I think the closest to Messi to get the goal status is Cristiano Ronaldo, and to have this debate is actually okay for me. But matter of fact, Messi is the best player in the world to have ever lived. He's extraterrestrial. He's everything what a player has to be, and extra as well. So yeah, that's pretty much.
Ronaldo 9, yes, one of my favorite players, not one of my, but the one and only favorite player of mine.
Yeah,
I
has to
choose,
be, has to
I
be.
choose him. I choose him over Messi
Yeah.
in my favoritism. Not saying he's the goat, but I know
Yeah.
Messi is the goat, but
Yeah.
my favorite one is
Well,
Haaland.
yeah.
Yes.
The
The player who made me fall in love with
Yeah.
the Brazilian side.
Yeah. In terms of sports, I think the greatest sports person to have ever lived in this planet is, of course, uh, Muhammad Ali or Cassius Clay. You might say, you shouldn't actually. Uh,
What's his name, George?
yeah. What's my name? What's my name? Everyone knows that shit. Rest in peace, God. Probably.
So we would like to have a short break. We will be back in some minutes. Advertisement right there. Oh,
Sounds tasty.